the Hard Rock Stadium is now apparently not up for snuff anymore. And apparently Stephen Ross doesn't really even care. He's like, all right, well, they're like, well, you're not in the rotation anymore for Super Bowls. So we haven't had a Super Bowl since when? The 2020?
Yeah, 2020.
When the Chiefs won?
Mm-hmm.
That was fun driving all the way to Miami.
Oh, man.
Oh,
that sucked.
That's not the worst part. Brittany, we were doing the 6 o'clock show.
Yeah.
6 a.m.
Yep.
We had to go to Miami Convention Center every day.
Which was weird because I guess they just wanted the ambiance of Miami because the Super Bowl before that, Colts Saints, everything was in Broward.
Right.
Broward hosted everything, which would make more sense.
Well, they did the same thing with the national championship. It was in the same spot. Right.
I know.
But I think it's maybe more accommodating.
Maybe.
Because it's big.
That fan convention center was great.
Right.
But Stephen Ross has apparently been told that the Dolphins don't have the facilities and the upkeep to host Super Bowls anymore.
No, it's the surrounding areas. They don't have the infrastructure.
Yeah, they don't have the infrastructure
to have all of the
which
things
they don't.
But
the
NFL wants to put on.
Yeah, but how do they not? Like they've hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody. What's changed?
Well,
how is it possible that Dolphins don't have it?
The fan experience stuff.
Well, I think
fan experience.
That's
the fan experience is you get to be in Miami.
No, they do a lot of stuff around all these stadiums and go ahead, Brittany.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Go.
They do a lot of stuff around these stadiums, and the NFL comes in and wants to build all these structures around the stadium, and they don't have, because with the tennis stuff, with the facility across the street, with all these things, it's eating up that space where the NFL would come in and put like Cirque du Soleil. Like Cirque du Soleil comes in, they used to have like a ton of room for that. Now they don't.
Who cares? Who cares?
Who cares? He does F1 every year.
The attraction
and he does tennis every year. He does not care.
What doesn't Miami like the part of the reason you have it here and LA and Vegas is these are places people want to go. Like you can have all the infrastructure you want in Minnesota with your new stadium. It's Minnesota. No respect. But you know what I mean. It's like
no. Again,
if you have
here's the deal.
You can have a new stadium anywhere. That's cool. But like the attraction is you have a city and a place people want to go to.
I would say this: I'm more insulted by the NFL dangling a Super Bowl to get teams to build a new stadium than they are by saying you don't have the infrastructure to have a team. Oh, have a game.
Hey, just put a canopy up there. What else? What do you need?
Canopy
at the stadium.
But I think that
the stadium is fine.
They've taken so much space from the surrounding area as it is with F1, with tennis. They have taken like the Hurricanes parking situation has gotten 10 times worse. I have family who has season tickets who have been moved around because they've had to take away so much parking. Not even from that, just the track in general too, like the paddock that they built on the side of the stadium, all that stuff. Like F1 took up a ton of space. Tennis, they have a specific. Now they have a tennis court the whole year round, all year round.
They do other events there.
Yeah. So it's like they've taken so much surrounding space that it's hard to. I think it's difficult to have the infrastructure to have a Super Bowl there. There's not enough space for parking for the amount of people that are going to be here for a Super Bowl.
Want to know the other shocker?
What's that?
I'm almost 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
The NFL rents the stadium, so you don't. It's not your show.
Yeah, I mean the attraction is always like you're bringing
the surrounding, bringing business for,
and he's making a gazillion dollars on the vroom vroom.
Right,
they're literally extending the paddock. They just announced it.
No, listen, that's part of what's has upped the value
every
of
year.
The franchise.
I'm not risking the money I get every year for once every 8 years.
Already, he's sitting here, but I'm just sitting here being like, look, if you're the NFL and you don't want to have a Super Bowl in Miami, that's a you problem. Like if you think you need all this stuff to have a Super Bowl, like the attraction is here. That's
what I would say.
That's the facility.
You know what I would say as a counterpoint?
Good.
At least down here, we don't have to stay on freaking boats.
Right. No, but that's my point. Is like, in Jacksonville,
stay on cruise ships.
In Jacksonville, you need upgraded facilities. In the Midwest, you need upgraded facilities. The attraction to the Super Bowl in Miami is Miami. Like that's supposed to be the thing.
There's a couple places, San Diego.
Yeah, dude.
LA.
Like, if I was Stephen Ross, I'd be like, you serious? Like, why don't you guys have owners meetings here like every year? Where's the facilities there? No good? Like, of course. What do you mean I need upgraded facilities? And you want me to put away my gazillion vroom vrooms? No.
Also, they moved the Dolphins facility on site, so that's also taken away from a lot of space as well.
Mm-hmm. It's just like I mean, something that comes once every 7 or 8 years versus income that you have every year. And this is not small events either. F1 is like a Super Bowl every year, right? And then you have the tennis. That's a big event. So, like, yeah, like we say, you're not kicking us out. We kicking you out.
I just think it's a silly thing for the NFL to ask. It's like, yeah, could you guys
They didn't even ask.
Could you but even the idea that he's sitting there like being like, all right, do we upgrade more stuff that they need? It's like, what possibly more could you need to lure people down here?
You know it's gonna be amazing. They're literally gonna have a Super Bowl in Cleveland.
Yeah, great. Enjoy that.
No, but I'm just saying.
But enjoy that.
I'm just saying.
You know what I mean? Like how stupid that is?
This is rewarding. You're not rewarding people for having.
There's no reward to going to Cleveland. It's Cleveland. Sorry.
Exactly. No, stop apologizing to me.
I'm just telling you. Like
I understand.
Great. Hey.
I understand the Cleveland dynamic.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Dynamic's the wrong word to put for it.
What should I put?
It's just existing.
I mean, it was the first place I had my Euro.
The what?
The Euro.
Like the Greek delicacy?
Yeah, they used to have the little Euro stands when you leave.
That's what I served at the Super Bowl when I was a concession person. We were in the Miami sub stand, and I
How
cut
many
the
did
Euros.
you eat?
I would eat the meat singularly.
Oh no! You know what? Here's what's crazy. I remember when I was a kid and we did the thing at the Superdome.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what you have to go into the stadium with: a bag of buns, a cup, and hamburger buns, because they don't count the meat; they count the buns. So you could eat as many hot dogs as you want, but
you could also just we put spoilage. I wrote on the clipboard like, it fell. Spoilage.
So right now your insides are supposed to be just rotten. All the spoilage.
Spoilage.
We write on the bag.
Yeah.
Why is the bag empty?
We had a spill. All the water took out all these hot dog buns. Spoilage. They're like, really? Yeah. Sorry, man.
You know what? I'm starting to have a problem with stadium food anyway.
Why's that?
Because you ever get a hot dog and the buns are stale?
Sure.
Enough of that.
Yeah.
Enough of that. You charging me all that money. I want a fresh damn bun.
Do you know how much I paid for a hot dog at F1 this weekend?
$20.
It was $12 for one singular tiny hot dog.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
For a regular size hot dog?
For a regular size hot dog.
That's highway.
Not even a foot longer with all the fixings on it?
Nope.
That's why Stephen Ross could sell a percentage of his team for hundreds of millions of
literally.
dollars.
Yeah. And the only toppings they had was pickles, like pickle relish, horseradish, mustard, and ketchup. Those were the 4 things that you had an option for. And it was $12.
Carlos says it's bad enough the Dolphins are allergic to winning playoff games. The closest thing that they had to it is gone. You know what? They probably shouldn't have had a Super Bowl until they win a playoff game, though. Like, it's been long enough. Like the idea.
I mean, the Saints. No, I can't even say that.
You can't say it for anybody. They've had the longest drought.
No.
For winning a game? Yeah, they have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have.
Oh, because the Jets have had the longest route of going to the playoffs.
Going to the playoffs.
Right,
I'm saying winning a game. No, they're numero uno, dude.
Wow.
Yep.
I was still playing football down
That's
there.
pretty crazy.
Think about that.
Yeah, I have thought about that.
I just got Brittany, no lie.
I wasn't alive, so if that makes anybody feel better.
Lars Smith.
I mean, can I just say this? Contrary to popular belief, I understand how fans feel about this because I spent my whole youth. My team never had a winning record.
Can I tell you another thing that bothered me?
From the time I was 0 years old till the time I was 19, my team never had a winning record. Never.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I know, like, really, anybody, hey, y'all call y'all team the Aints and wore bags to the games?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I understand.
But here's the thing. You
I
want
was
to?
too broke to have season tickets, so I didn't care as much. But
Can I tell you something that bothered me?
what bothered you?
I seen all these draft videos that came out. Right, like I watched yesterday. I watched the Cowboys make their trade with Sully. All right, and by the way, Sully not shook. All right, they tried that. Stephen Jones tried to big boy him.
What did he try to do?
They were trying to move up to get Caleb Downs. They wanted to go up a spot, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't think the Dolphins were going to trade Caleb Downs, but they thought that somebody was going to jump them to go get Caleb Downs. They were going to trade with the Dolphins.
Right.
So Sully's like they wanted to offer him a fifth, and Sully's like hung up the phone. He told Todd the intern to hang up the phone because he's like, Todd the intern here, who's talking? He's like, it's Stephen Jones from the Cowboys, and then he goes, it's Stephen Jones, Mr. Sully, and then Sully's like, he wants a fifth. I'll do it for a fifth. Hangs up. Got multiple.
I've known people that have given up a 1 and a 2 to move up one spot.
Yeah,
like top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, come on.
But so I saw that. But I can tell you, I watched all the video. All right, it was pretty cool. I saw the pictures, and this damn Mike Florio, he scared away Troy Aikman. Where was Troy Aikman? Not in any of the war rooms, because this damn Florio sticking his beak where it doesn't belong. And he's worried about his Monday Night Football broadcast. So Troy Aikman didn't look like he was able to hang unless they hit him. Unless he had like a disguise, like they put a mustache on.
Why is it that big of a deal?
He told. I feel bad for Troy Aikman. He said he wanted to enjoy the process.
Here's what I would say. I would have liked, and here's why I was okay with it. I want Hafley and Sully to be in the room, to be the dominant voices, and have every pick on them. Right? Because if it doesn't work out and something goes wrong, I sure as hell don't want to see you sitting in front of a mic or a TV saying, well, I probably should just listen to my gut.
No, he said every pick's on him. I'll give him credit for that.
So why
because I know this Florio, he's a fuddy-duddy, and he scared away Troy Aikman.
I don't think he did.
I think he did. I think he did, dude. Troy Aikman said he wanted to be there. He's not in any of the photos.
Okay. How do you know he didn't choose not to go?
I don't, but I also don't.
Yeah,
I don't, but I also suspect it was because of that rat bastard Mike Florio.
Can I just say this? In this organization, if you're doing things still based on how other people are going to feel, then you're never going to be a different team. You're never going to be a different franchise. But it's not how he feels.
Like, he picked those guys.
If he wanted to be there, right? I don't think nobody would have told him no.
I don't know.
No, like I'm not. No,
the only guy who's out here being sounding the alarm is Florio, because how could he go by his Monday Night Football without it? Ridiculous, dude. Anyway, so NFL, I wish you no success. Kick rocks for not having Super Bowls here anymore. We don't even need you. We have everything else. Who cares? You don't want Super Bowls here? Good. I don't want you here.
Do you like?
Been there, done that. There's been a gazillion Super Bowls here.
But do you really want a Super Bowl here?
I don't really care. But I'm annoyed that they have this idea. This idea. The end. It's like you said. Like, you got to bully people into new stadiums. This shakedown process the NFL has to have on cities. No, dude. Hey, we're not Kansas City. Respectfully,
we're not. I was getting ready to say
Oklahoma.
People are knocking down doors to have events down here. Yeah. We're not knocking on doors to have events.
With all due respect, kiss my ass. We don't want you here. All right, and get Troy Aikman and Florio. Mind your business.
Anything else?